Welcome back for more Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay, so I'm about to start recording the side story for this version and this pop-up. I know that it will show it today, October 29, but I didn't watch it. So, let's watch it together. Hold on.
待ってたよビタちゃん。始めよっか。
勝ち目があるとでも思うのかい？綺麗な金魚さん。
口達者な小鳥ちゃんだね。もっともっとワクワクさせて。花火が明らかにしてあげよう。優越の氷山の一角を。
The only person who can outlast Vita.
序盤から死なないでね。
One on
そ
one.
れだけ。これはどう？
ついてこられないわけないよね。
より悪意のある幻か。どうしたの？仮面のお嬢さん。もう負けを認めるのかな？
水を差す人にはなりたくないの。これからもっと面白くなるから。
残念。ゲームの時間は終わりだ。僕、
Oh ho ho ho!
本当に小細工ばかり。
おふざけはここまで。そろそろ切り札を出す時だよ。シャン。
本当にその名で呼ぶの？かわいいお嬢さん。
怒ってるの綺麗なお姉ちゃん。でも切り札を持ってるのは君だけじゃないよ。
残念ながら君は間違えている。まあいい、見せてあげる。圧倒的なラスボス。
She.
どう？見せたものは気に入った？
悪くない。
新しい楽しみを探しに行こう。お姉ちゃん。
きっと愉快な旅になるね、お嬢さん。
Okay, holy shit. The only person who could withstand 1v1 with Vita and not get annoyed. Okay, that was fun. Oh, I'm quite excited, but my crystals are not having fun. How am I supposed to travel? Anyways, let's just start. Wilderness development logs. Oh, no! Okay. I remember a civilization has proverb that goes, life is like surviving in the wilderness, where every second is full of uncertainties. I'm sorry. It is unknown when accidents would occur, nor how they would affect the future. Fate cannot be predicted. That is what makes it all the more enthralling. Enthralling? Okay. When disaster strikes, what unprecedented strength will awaken its victims? Please stay tuned. Aren't you supposed to do something about it? Hmm? Can't you see that I'm trying? Ever since we stumbled into this bubble universe, you've been sitting there watching. Is this your way of trying? Don't say that. I've been busy rooting for you. I even prepared an uplifting speech. Aren't you all pumped by it? Tatatat. Pump? You mean my blood pressure? Oh my god, let's go. If we can't uncertain the coordinates of this bubble universe and establish contact with the proper world, we're stuck in this wilderness. Did you have anything to say as you're responsible for sending us here? Don't make me sound so evil. All I did was help you test the Sea of Quanta, teleporter out of goodwill. A good-willed volunteer wouldn't activate it without asking and teleport us to somewhere in the Sea of Quanta. There were too many buttons on the device. I didn't know pressing random buttons would activate it. Blame the developer for making it so user-unfriendly. That. Fuha was right. Arguing with you is pointless. That's right. I'm very considerate towards you. But I have feelings too. Speaking of Fuha, she and May have been scouting our surroundings for some time. They should be coming back. As if having noticed something, she suddenly jumped down the boulder and looked into the distant woods. A moment later, Fuha and May appeared at the end of sight. What a timely return. You don't look like you found anything. That's okay. I'll keep you company. Does that make you feel better already? Tatatat. What are you up to now? Please, I mean no harm. I could have dumped you here. Just want to help, so I can make up for pressing the wrong button? Just want to watch us struggle. Oops, you got me. Tatatat. Whatever. May, Fuha, any discoveries? We explored the vicinity. It's most likely ruins without any recent signs of life. Scans indicate that this bubble universe has suffered a severe loss of energy and may be on the verge of being abandoned. But we found this unique looking rock. Prometheus, could you help analyze its composition? Leave it to me. That. After a while, results are out. These are the fossils of an ancient creature. Comparing it with the data you collected reveals that it was born in the same time period as the abandoned building along the way. It may even be that these buildings were built by these animals. That's all I know for now. I need more instruments to perform more detailed analysis. In other words, the civilization in this bubble universe perished a long time ago. Thanks to someone who really are stuck in the wilderness. But with long faces, look at it possibility. This bubble universe is uninhabited, so we can safely claim it as our own. Should we name it first? I think V7302 will make a great thing. Vita, aren't you overly excited about it? Don't like it? Okay, I'll let you name this bubble universe. Happy? That's not a problem. An abandoned bubble universe, extinct species, and wilderness survival. Somehow this feels... Ah, I know. I'll base Arahato's next DLC on this. Bronya, you too? No, May, trust me. Survival adventure games sell like crazy. Dot. We might as well enjoy our stay here. We should find somewhere to rest before we can establish contact with the proper world. Oh, so it's a random event. Only ruins lie. Before you head out into the wild, you should rest up some. Have stamina? Tap the speed switch button to switch between run and walk. Running mode has a higher movement speed while walking mode allows for quicker turns. Tap here to see the missions required to progress the story, and feel free to take your time. I will explore. Wait, is there any map? Ooh. Head to the central area. There's a cat. This is... It's like a regular black cat. How does it survive in this environment? But considering that this is a bubble universe, anything could happen. Ahem. Allow someone as well traveled as me to explain. It is a mysterious creature known as the Beast in the Sea. It shuttles across the Sea of Quanta and seizes energy from bubble universes to survive. It may look harmless, but it possesses the wisdom that transcends humans and the power to destroy bubble universes, make it one of the most dangerous creatures in the Sea of Quanta. Are you trying to tell us that this bubble universe is doomed because of it? That's right. I expect no less from the great detective. Easily inferred what I was about to say. Dot. You hitch whatever people say. You obviously made that up impromptu. Why would I ever? Aren't I credible? I'm happy you gave credibility on new definition. Unfortunately, the scan shows a 99.99 resemblance between this creature and a cat. Rather believe the 0.01 is an instrument error caused by this bubble universe's environments. No, this universe. Don't be so sure. This appearance is just mimicry. See for yourselves. Vita waved her index finger and gazed at the black cat for a moment. Does his expression and posture resemble a cat at all? Dot. The black cat glanced at Vita contemptuously. As unbelievable as it was, those round cat eyes did show human-like emotions. Then it lifted its front paw and began licking it attentively. What about its voice? The cries of the beast in the sea hold so much energy that their sound waves alone can destroy an asteroid. Ah, Vita. Dot. What more do you have to say? That was unexpected. I almost doubted myself. But observing some more wouldn't hurt, would it? At least wait for it to roll over, expose its tummy, and... Alright, Vita, that's enough. These futile attempts can only prove one thing. If an animal looks like a cat, sounds like a cat, and acts like a cat, then it is a cat. As if it responds, the black cat meowed and plopped down absently. Haha. Come on, that was a joke. You guys aren't a humorous bunch. But it was entertaining to see you rebut me in all seriousness. Vita was interrupted by a familiar voice in the distance. Inkspot? Inkspot! Dot. Footfalls hurried closer. The calmer dress in robes was the righteous Vita. one of the little Vitas alongside whom Fuha had fought in Phosphorus. Inkspot, I finally found you. Dot dot dot. Fu- Fuha? Red, it's been a long time. It's really you. I miss you so much. Wait, what are you doing here? The righteous Vita rushed right into her for a big hug. And everyone from Earth, I finally met you in person. Huh? This is... Hmm? Alright, because Vita inherited Sa's authority, the little Vitas who were created by Sa didn't retain any memory of her. In other words, she's a total stranger to the little Vitas now. Dot dot dot. I'm Fuha's friend. Just call me V. V. I'm the righteous Vita. We look similar and our names are similar, so I bet we'll become great friends. Yes, I'm sure we will. Vita stroked her head with a smile, appearing to be a friendly older sister. Hehe, this isn't a nice place to catch up, though. Our camp is right ahead, and Grisia and Hare are there. Let's go there first. Or Purple and the rest will complain that I'm hugging Fuha. I'm so surprised that everyone's there. Please lead the way then. Yeah, let's go. And you. She grabbed the black cat that was comfortably squinting in the sun. Inkspot, don't sneak out on your own again. Inkspot, is this cat your pet? Not really. We didn't know how it got into the teleporter and came to this bubble universe with us. We're not going back soon, so we're looking after it. As for the name Inkspot, that was my idea. Is it super fitting? Ha! What's wrong, V? Nothing. I just think this cat looks quite adorable. But I digress. Let's set out now. Alright, let's go. Ah, please wait here. I'll get everyone. Whee! Is a camp spot? After a moment, the vicinity burst into activity. Fuha and the sisters from Earth. Long time no see. Wah, Prometheus and May. Indeed. Hi, number 17. Didn't expect you to see you here. Did you come all the way here to see me? I see you even brought Bronya along. How touching. No, it was purely an accident. You can be honest with me, number 17. Learning to face your emotions is a must for humans. I said it was purely fine. Whatever makes you happy. She gave up. Wah, why did you come here? And you're with her. She pointed at Vita in annoyance, who looked unconcerned by this. Well, there were unforeseen circumstances. Fuad told them how they arrived in this bubble universe by chance. I knew nothing good would come from you. Don't say that, Gusio. Did you consider yourself lucky to meet an old friend here? Huh. Gusio frowned and opened her mouth, but ultimately didn't retort for the sake of the naive-looking little Vitas. It's okay, we've been in communication with the proper world. Why don't you rest here first and contact the professors to help you back later? It's very fortunate for us to meet you here. Let's excuse the inconvenience. But why are you here? If I say it's to come across you, would that make you happy, Ronya? Tatatat. Let me explain. Fuwa. Do you remember the time we asked the people at the Antayin Trophy to help solve the energy crisis, crisis of Phosphorus? The professors detected an intense energy activity in this bubble universe, so we came to gather it. energy activity, but according to our examining, this bubble universe is nearly depleted of energy. You can take everything at face value. Number 17. We thought the same when we first arrived, yes. But after some more probing, we discovered that energy hadn't escaped this bubble universe, but was only buried deeper and thus harder to excavate. I analyzed the extant documents on this bubble universe, which say a civilization here once tried to pull reserve energy to expedite the development of this bubble universe. However, the civilization was devastated by an impact whose magnitude we can only imagine, and as a result, the apparatus for storing energy was switched to low power mode and heated. To activate the apparatus and extract energy from it requires us to restore the ecosystem to a functioning state. That's why we decided to stay, to continue to restore the ecosystem and analyze the documents. I see. I like to stay to help. Sounds fun. I'm all for it. You, but Hua, wouldn't this cause you a great deal of trouble? I'm fine with that. It's not the first time that I've built a new civilization on ruins and cultivated land. I'm on holiday, so this isn't an issue. As for Bronya, that. Bronya? It's not survival adventure, but business simulation. I don't mind. A true player can find joy in any genre. That. Ahem. Fua is right. Let us help. I'm curious about the energy structure of this bubble universe. As for my work, someone will do it for me. Great! We can all fight together again. What a hot-blooded scene. It reminds me of the days when we first rebuilt the Phosphorus. I'm also touched to finally be able to work with you again. Number 17. Don't say such sappy things, Mr. Lin. Thank you, everyone. We'll be troubling you for a while. After resting briefly, Vita and the others began learning how to build a bubble universe from the little Vitas. Little Orange says she's waiting for me near the cropland. Let's go see her. Cropland. You guys read it. Wait! I have to plan again? That's fine. When facing an area where a tool can be used, you'll automatically switch to the corresponding tool. Tap or hold to use. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a big how. I mean... What the hell? Plowing, seeding, watering, all that. Now we only need to wait for the wheat to rot. Wheat will take some time to grow. I'll show you the task board during this time. The task board? Yep, it's run by Green. And we can add our request to it to get help. Shall we go see it now? Yeah, sure. V, Orange, do you have requests to put up? No, but I heard you're running the entire service alone. So I got curious. It's very organized. I knew you could do it. Yeah, we saved tons of efforts thanks to Green. I'm just doing my job. The process of completing requests isn't written on the task board, so I should explain it now. Okay. Task board will be updated with 3 tasks daily. Complete one for a daily reward. Go ahead and pick one. Rewards include tons of resources and fatigue reliever chips for restoring stamina. How lucky that the crops we planted was sweet and allowed the kind-hearted bee to help. Yeah, we're almost done after we harvest. go. Damn, this is one sweep. Then submit. Got it. Green, the wheat has arrived. Thank you, V. The stock of wheat will be kept in storage and forwarded to the client later. Here's your reward. Thanks. B. You must be tired after all that plowing, seeding, watering, and harvesting. It's okay because we discovered a magical apparatus here. Now that it's fixed by Grisio, you can use this chip to recover the stamina drained by labor. Apparatus? You mean the one next to Little Green? Oh my. Yes. Wait, is it just me or does it look off? Ah, I know. Orange. Look at the feather on the apparatus. Doesn't it resemble the feather on top of V's head? Huh? You're right. They look almost the same. Dot. Faced with puzzled looks of the two little Vitas, Vita shook her head seriously. Well, you found out. This is in fact the V fatigue reliever that I set up in advance. As I predicted that you'd come here but be hindered by exhaustion. Really? But this apparatus was already here when we arrived. Ricio said it's been broken for a very long time. Is it that you can actually see the future? Wow, that's unbelievable. Can you tell us how you do it? My, they bought that so easily? Such little angels. We're, we're not little angels. You'll be shocked if you find out how old we are. You mean that was a joke? Then what's this feather about? Easy. I placed it where while you were catching up with Fuha. This way, whenever you use this apparatus, you'll think of the kind-hearted V. Oh, it is true that I can't recall exactly when this feather appeared. Don't worry, V. Without these decorations, you're still our good friend. Is it so? Hearing you say that makes me feel guilty about idling. What should we do next? Wait, V, I have something important for you. The encompassing Vita took out a thick manual and handed it to Vita. Although it's covered with unexciting as one would expect, flipping through it revealed quite a number of beautiful decorative drawings. This is the guide to rebuilding bubble universes that Grisio designed for us. After analyzing a chunk of historical information, Grisio realized that the type of work involved in restoring the ecosystem was numerous and complex. She said, I can explain this clearly if I draw it on paper. Therefore, she led us to create this guide. This guide addresses most of the basic problems in rebuilding the bubble universe. It also lists the objective of different stages, which we update timely as per everyone's progress. In short, if you have any questions, you can refer to this guide. Where's the guide? Open the guide to rebuilding here to view the current status of rebuilding progress and archive experiences. Okay, this displays the current rebuilding progress and the objectives required for leveling. You level up after completing all objectives. The bubble universe ecology improves as the rebuild level goes up. We can do it. Next, let's take a look at our tools. These are all the tools we can use. Grisio suggested we might use materials in the bubble universe to improve these tools and make them more efficient. Can't wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm sorry. I was up until 3 o'clock. I was doing editing and some other stuff because I was recording Quiet Place. I'm almost at the end of it. I think. I don't know. Anyways, so this is like the other universe where we got stuck there as captain, and where we were stuck there with the other alternate um yeah, what is this, alternate Valkyries like Luna. Yeah, okay. That's 700, right? Let's just start with these ones. I don't have seeds. Great. Okay. We covered the basics. V, you can do things at your own pace from now on. Before you go, please take this bag of weed seeds. Try planting them on your own sometime. Then we'll leave you alone. See you later, V. Later. After leaving the site of the two little Vitas, Vita weighed the bag in her hand and curved her lips meaningfully. To rebuild civilization starting from farming, quite a unique experience. I'm oh I'm owed a big favor now. Alright, time to get started. Got all the seeds, go grow some weeds. Weeds. Service center. As soon as Vita walked into the service center, she heard a familiar exclamation. What? 100 years? Standing in front of the comm screen were Grisio and Red, who looked equally serious. Upon seeing her, Red rushes over. V, got a problem. We'll have to work here for so long that we'd all turn into fossils. Red, that's just an exaggeration. Relax, we're going to become fossils. Seems you run into trouble. Never miss any opportunity to gloat, do you? Never mind. Telling you won't hurt. In short, our rebuilding progress is far behind. Ask Prometheus to calculate the resources and time needed to restore this bubble universe ecosystem based on available documents. She just sent us the report. It says it would take hundreds of years even if we work non-stop without any sleep or meal. In other words, if we can speed it up, this bubble universe will die before we extract enough energy. And we have no idea how long it's going to take before we find another suitable bubble universe. I'm sorry. This long? Staying at the same place all the time will drive me mad. Guess I won't be able to work with you physically. But I do promise to come visit as often as I can. I knew you couldn't. I knew you couldn't be depended on. This won't do. V is leaving us. Better think of a way. Right. We can ask folks in Phosphorus to help. As long as we work together, the rebuilding can be done very fast. Just like when we rebuilt Phosphorus. More manpower? I give it a thought. But unfortunately, the bubble universe transport system has limited capacity. 4 more people and that's it. How could this be? Don't be frustrated yet, Red. Prometheus has also estimated that as the bubble universe ecosystem heals, we may find more ways to boost our efficiency. Orange pop up on the screen through the comms. Orange, everything okay? Good to see you. And B, could you please bring some resources to the farm? Okay, resources? Mr. Ghost. Upon arriving at Orange Farm, Vita saw Prometheus and Mr. Lane pondering over blueprints. About it, isn't this farm exactly the same as the schematics in the document? After calibrating the quadru- quadrangular coordinates, it's indeed a match. But I need to correct you. The schematics are not exactly the same as the ruins. The gap can only be bridged by tons of building materials and long working hours. Come on. Number 17, use your imagination. Imagination alone won't do. You know, in human civilization, the gap between a concept sketch and the real thing can be larger than the Earth to Moon distance. Can't say understand everything, but I've asked Crisio to bring us materials. Oh, here they are. Hi, girls. Got all the materials. Any discoveries? Let's take a look at the plans first. Mr. Lin pointed at the plans in Prometheus' hands and asked everyone to compare them with the farm before their eyes. Don't know what this bubble universe has been through, but in extant documents, we found a lot of schematics for constructing in this area, complete with detailed instructions. Luckily, the materials at our disposal now cover most types needed for construction. Improving infrastructure can surely boost efficiency. Grisio and I have discussed the solution, but we gave it up then because we knew very little about these abandoned buildings. Now that we have the schematics, everything has changed. Yeah, just like putting every pieces together to form a jigsaw puzzle. Shouldn't be too hard for us, right? To sum it up, Hare and Prometheus, do you want us to rebuild this place following the plans? That's right. Hare and Prometheus is an important discovery. Go to it then. You're just leaving Vita behind. Next, start building Orange Farm top farm. Ah, the overview shows the map and all the buildings. The icons above each area indicate building status. This icon tells us the Orange Farm can be built. Let's select it to begin the construction. By selecting a building, you'll be able to see its details. Here you can construct or manage buildings. Orange Farm is being built. Oh, this is nice. So this is a little island. Can work with it. I don't know what to do. Who's that? Alright, successful completion. With all this new infrastructure, the building progress of the farm is guaranteed. Next, we need only to clear the construction ways to put the farm to use. A curious-looking small creature came out of nowhere and began to carry excess building materials like the little Vitas. Pumpkin, are you helping us clean up? Thank you! I've been meaning to ask, Red. Is this creature that looks like a pumpkin? Oh, right. I haven't told you. It's a simulated beast. They are ancient creatures native to this bubble universe, and before turning this way, they've always been fossils. Red reaches out her hand, and in her palm was an oval stone with patterns. Looks familiar. Let me do a simple scan. It's the same composition as the fossils we have found when we first arrived. These fossils have been dormant for a long time, and revitalizing them requires sophisticated equipment and tech support. Crisia, do you activate them? Did you activate them? Yes. There are records of similar creatures in Mobius manuscripts, so I tried to expose them to the energy of Sea of Quanta as per the records. The energy turned them into creatures like this one. Perhaps it was because we helped them revive. These little fellas took a liking to us. We named them and brought them with us. So it was my idea to call them simulated beasts. As the name suggests, they can also simulate their environment. You know me all too well. Rather, you can say I know the creatures in the Sea of Quanta all too well. These creatures bear very different energy marks compared to their fossils, and between different types, their structures share no connections. So the way they look now is by no means their original form. That's right. Most living things in this bubble universe are recorded to be simulative. While they absorb energy from the sea, they also read the data it carries to shapeshift accordingly. After becoming fossils, this trait is still retained. Triggered by certain energy, they can grow into plants, animals, or other unknown life forms in the sea. As the ecosystem recovers, the energy sources to which these fossils are exposed also become more varied, maybe that give rise to more interesting life forms. Hmm. If so, I have an idea. Grisio said we're now short-handed, and these lovely simulated beasts are perfect helpers. You wouldn't want anything or anyone to stand idea, would you? You say you wish to make them work for you, but they're more like pets now. Making them work might be a tall order. But it has already started plowing the field. Huh? Vita pointed at the newly built farm, where the little pumpkins had begun working the field following Orange example. Alright, I can appreciate this possibility. It's doing a great job. Strange. Simulated beasts have never demonstrated similar abilities before. Vita, do you know something? After all, this is the Sea of Quanta where anything can happen. See? It's having a good time working as well. Before she finished, the simulated beast was knocked over by the hoe that was much taller than it and fell down with a thump. Having a good time? Maybe that's how it shows joy. You got to respect the difference between bubble universes. Dot. Perhaps for simulated beasts, learning to rebuild civilization like us is part of their imitation. What we're doing here might have triggered their natural instinct. Yeah. It's their natural instinct, alright. Dot. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. We need more examples to verify the theory. Speaking of, I happen to have a fossil at hand. B, maybe we should activate it. Orange listed up the fossils she used for demonstration. Great. Let's see what kind of simulated beast it can become. Okay, we can manage simulated beasts using the list of simulated beasts. Here you can see the simulated beast fossils currently available. Select them to place in the reanimation panel. Activate the simulated beast faucet to get a new simulated beast. It's just cracking. Wow! His first simulated beast. Each beast will have 4 types of attributes. The more attributes, the more efficient they are. Oof. I hope the seeds grow quickly. Assign simulated beast to plant. Oh, dark colored attributes are the effective attributes for this building. Above simulated beast's name, you'll find their energy. The higher the effective attributes in a work area, the more productive the building. Okay, let's make sure to pay attention to energy consumption, as simulated bees will start slacking off if they don't get proper rest. What is this? Palworld? Simulated bees will be ranked by effective attributes for that building. Once their arrangement is confirmed, go ahead and put them to work. Will you look at that? Simulated bees work autonomously within buildings. Amazing. Next stop here to view possible products. Great work, Bee. It's getting to work. Bee is right. They could be our helpers. But we don't have nearly enough. Can we get more fossils? V, you can check with Blue. He runs a grocery where we keep our resources. More importantly, the store sells a magical seed, and we grow them into simulated bees. Blue. In front of the grocery, Vita saw two familiar figures. Anyway, growing seeds into fossils sounds so far-fetched. Verena took a bag of seeds from the shelf and studied it carefully. I've asked Harry about this. She said these seeds might be the regression form of simulated bees when their energy runs critically low. Treating them like plants is also a way of feeding them energy. With sufficient energy, they turn into fossils again. If she said that, it might actually be true. But speaking of simulated, staring at the shelf, Bronya was sucked in thought. Bronya, if you're so curious, why don't you buy a few bags and try them? Just thinking, if this creature has an innate tendency to simulate, maybe we can somehow cultivate them into specific shapes and forms? Bingo! V, how come you're here? For the same reason as you, of course. Vita grabbed a bag of seeds and retold them Harry's theory about simulated bees. In short, if I feed it energy, maybe it can grow into my likeness. Crowds of bee. That's a disturbing picture. Bronya and May exchanged a glance and a bitter smile. That won't happen. Harry said simulated bees couldn't imitate complex intelligence life form like us. Even if they did look like you, it'd still be fundamentally different. What a pity. But that's expected. I'm unique and cannot be copied. But it's still possible for simulated bees to imitate non-intelligent life forms. Bronya began to mumble to herself. And soon after, an idea struck her. Blue, you got other types of simulated bees. I want the ball. Bronya, what's on your mind? Time is running out. I'll find you in on the road. I'll fill you in on the road. Okay. Oh, no. Trust me, I'm gonna breed crowd-breaking simulated beasts. In a hurry to prove her idea, Bronya left with May after buying seats, leaving two Vitas in a row of empty shelves. Bronya seems passionate about breeding special simulated bees. I hope she can keep it up. It took a lot of seeds, but I know Blue has saved some for V, right? Yep, don't worry. Supply's good. Take a look. Okay. That's everything we have. Hold on. Oh, that hit the spot. Good simulated bee seed. Wheat seed. Excellent simulated bee seed. A rare simulated bee seed. Rice seed, potato seed, cabbage seed. Information related to goods is displayed. You look like you could really use a simulated bee, so you should buy one and keep planting it too. How many do we have? See how to sell. It's called a grocery, but essentially it was funded to manage resource and assets in our possession. So you can also sell excess resource here. Exchanging materials should help restore the bubble universe. Excess goods can be sold here. The left side of the inventory shows the item available for sale. Ah! I'm sorry. You can select items to sell. Have to confirm and convert them into mineral crystal. This is a key resource for rebuilding the bubble universe. Nah, I mean wood later. Great, but let me try the seeds of simulated peace fossils first. Plant a seed and reap a fossil. That sounds novel. Ah, I could sell later. But I will later. What the? Okay, we're done. I hope the seeds grow quickly. Assign simulated peace. We don't have one? Oh wait. How many monsters do we have? Oh, this is so many. Oh no. Harvest one colorful turnip from orange farm. I'm a tad tired by all that rebuilding. Wonder how my friends are doing. Perhaps they need help from the always helpful V. Friend radar. Use the friendship calendar to find friends and unlock their stories. You can also do this by completing daily tasks. Okay. Bonds will deepen as you spend more time with friends, allowing you to count on them for help. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Oh. Oh, wait. Cele, Puha, Kira, Crystalline, Bronya, Senti, Villanueva. Cele Volare. Volare. Sorry. Got all mixed up. Okay, the cities. Sorry, my life ends here. Lucio, hang in there. You could do it. The hell is this? I'm at my limit. My mind has gone blank. It's like my canvas. Wait, what is that I see? The brush and paint are floating, soaring higher and higher. Colorful simulated beasts dot the sky. Look at those happy smiles. Rizio, pull yourself together. Marvin's here as well. He says that the brush and canvas have evolved to a point where they can paint on their own. I can rest in peace. May, it's wonderful to see you in my final moments. I leave the little Vitas in your care. They're all sweet children. I'm sure you get along great. Grisio, wake up. If you close your eyes now, you'll never finish the paintings. Vita, with Grisio holed up in the studio for eons, I thought I'd be the first to drop by. Color me surprised that you beat me to it, May. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Vita, you just scared away the images I was conjuring in my mind. Oh, really? I'm sorry. But for a big painter like you, shouldn't inspiration flow like the carbon dioxide in soda, bubbling up to the surface non-stop? Don't get clever with me. You hadn't asked me to restore all those incomplete and distorted ancient paintings, we wouldn't be here right now. But aren't you interested in these paintings? After all, they were discovered in the ruins of a museum. They could contain vital information about this bubble universe. Little Red and the others are still waiting for the almighty Grisil to restore them. Now, you're not going to let them down, are you? They wouldn't get worked up over something so trivial. At any rate, you scared off my inspiration. It's gone into hiding. I'll be able to paint anything until it returns. In that case, we'll have to do something to give your creativity as much needed spark. As Vita spoke, she bent down and leaned close to Grisio's ear. Wakey wakey, big painter. Only 3 hours remaining until the deadline. At that, Grisio sprang up from the floor upon hearing the word deadline. You must be mistaken. I know very well that deadline isn't a word here. Alright, fine. If you've truly run out of inspiration, I can give you a few more days. In the meantime, I guess we'll just have to go camping, fire up a barbecue, and enjoy the scenery while poor Grisio tries to finish her work all by her lonesome. But don't worry, I'll stop by every now and then to bring you some food and check on your progress. You can try to provoke me all you want, but I'm telling you, I haven't got it in me. You haven't got it in me, and really, it does complicate matters. So you'll likely still be here restoring the paintings by the time we finish developing the bubble universe and are heading home. You and your paintings will be the only things in this empty bubble universe, utterly bereft of the audience. You won't have anyone to talk to. Should the mood strike you, the only company you'll have will be your imaginary friend. That's that. The way back has become blurred beyond recognition, leaving you to wander the sea of quanta from one bubble universe to another, unsure of where you're headed or how much longer you will wander. Alas, the very thought of it saddens me. You little Vita, you're out of the line, even if you only wanted to push Grisio into painting faster. If all you do is fire off these barbs, then I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave the studio. Jeez, relax, will ya? I'm only trying to help Chrissy out of her predicament. Regardless, you owe her an apology. Not asking, I'm telling you. That. Aha, that's it. Don't fret, Chrissy. Pay no mind to what Vita's saying. Don't worry, I'm fine. But that color, hey, can you repeat that line? Huh? You owe her an apology? Yes, that's it. Yes. But the color is much more muted than before. Could you come a tad closer and grab Vita by the collar? Huh? Whatever. If this means Grisio can get around to the paintings and play along, the weak, pitiful, and helpless Vita at May's mercy. That's the feeling you're going for, isn't it? Neither of you take this opportunity to pay me back. You hear? That. Yes, that's it. The corners on May are exactly what's been missing in those paintings. Please hold that pose for a moment. I'll grab my canvas right away. See? He's overly enthusiastic. I did end up helping. I made a model that best meets Grisio's requirements. That. Was that your plan all along? To provoke me so that Grisio could get inspired again? Not really. Your reaction was actually unexpected. After all, I was only teasing you. Harmlessly? That. Wow! No wonder I got stuck here. The undertones of this painting is completely different from what I envisioned. A clash between an angry dark purple and a sharp cyan. On one side is the majestic protector of the farm, on the other side the challenging intruder. They're like the hero and the dark lord of a comic. A hero and a dark lord? Aren't these paintings supposed to reflect the history of this Apple universe? Think outside the box for a moment. Maybe it's an allegory for historical events. As for what's truly in this painting, you'll have to wait for Grisio the painter to restore them. I do have to say though, I'm really cut out for the role of a hero. Hey, Dark Lord of the Farm. I, Vita, the hero, stand before you to challenge you to a duel. Ah, I imagine it must be difficult to find the feeling when you paint alone. The righteous Miss Vita is ready to be your knight in shining armor. May, Grisio is eagerly waiting to see your performance. You don't want to let her down, do you? I must admit, while it's a bit unpleasant to have Vita's colors in the mix, it does ignite a spark of inspiration within me. May, could use your help. That. Sadly, I'm not interested in remembering the names of people about to die. Oh, it's been so long since I last said or even heard something like this. I see, the Dark Lord has a reason to stand her ground, which is why the painting is tinted with this color. Thank you, May. I captured that feeling in an instant. It seems Grisio has really found inspiration. Then do what she's asked. However, I feel like something is still missing. The Dark Lord should have other lines. That. My kindness can only extend so far. Yes, that's it. Can you say a bit more? That. Tempest, obey me. Excellent. Composition done. Inking done. Coloring done. It's all done. Finally, finish it in time. Can I see it? Congratulations! I'll be taking these paintings with me. You see her? Our big painter? That. Is she asleep? She has been pulling all-nighters for days trying to meet her deadline while researching the ruins. She's handed in the assignment, so leave her be. The only thing is, may pick up the restored paintings which depicted the legend of a hero battling the Dark Lord. Are you sure these are historical paintings discovered in an ancient museum? Well, not entirely certain if it was a museum or a comic shop. It was a little more than a pile of rubble. You know, like a trouble. I knew it. You only asked Grisio to restore these paintings because you want to read them. Listen, they've already been restored, so why fuss over the details? Besides, don't you think this is a great story? As she spoke, Vita took the paintings from May and began to flip through them. So the Dark Lord built a farm far away from the city to clean up Honkai contamination. After the truth came out, she shared her farm resources and lived in harmony with her neighbors. But the winner who ultimately seized control of the city turned out to be the culprit who plotted it all, the hero, who had been given a substantial grant to defeat the Dark Lord. Dot, dot, dot. This hero seems to have some interesting colors. Okay, great painter, little bottleneck. After breaking through the bottleneck, I got a great night's sleep. Wait, and the 10 more sequels waiting to be restored appear on the table. What are they going to do? Oh, never mind. Your efforts have paid off as the restoration work is finally beginning to bear fruit. Ask Orange about what you'll do later. Thanks to V, we have come to not only more efficient text interpretation but also more funds. Now we can afford to renovate the agricultural base. But recent data says more ore is still needed for the expansion. We found an ore deposit in the west. Burp. It's now managed by Red. Can ask her about it. Right. I really hope I can help everyone. Let's have a chat. Everyone has their own work to do, but me. Cyan, what are you doing here? I want to help with the construction, but there's nothing I can do in the city. So I decided to find something that I could study. I say I'm studying, but I'm just wandering around, tinkering with different materials and recording their properties and functions. Then you can tell about the properties and functions of this. Huh? Well, yeah, but anyone can do that. Cyan, you should be more confident. Maybe you'll come up with something amazing. Oh, Amanus Vita. Ah, okay. B. Orange told me we need more ore for the farm. Been waiting for you here as your guide. And I prepared every tool we might need. Mining is a lot of fun and full of surprises. Come on and try it yourself. Kaya wala daw stamina. Where is our... Wait, did we already use our stamina? I think so. Use the hammer to obtain ores in the mine. Use the ladder to move. Yeah. Assign 5 simulated beasts to work. Upgrade Orange Farm. Build a mines advanced. Oh, okay. Collect rocks. Oh my god. It's mystery. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut parts on this one. I won't like end the video. No. I'm gonna end the video right here now because it's already been past 1 hour. Of course, I'm gonna cut some parts that we don't need. We don't need to watch. And what I was saying is, the only thing that holding us back is the stamina bar. So I can't really like just farm it. Just speedrun through the story. And the only thing for me to do is like record each story on my own and just merge it one by one until it's like 1 hour already or some. So you'll get it once I upload it. Anyways, for now, let's see those simulated eggs. We have... Oh, nice. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Anyways, can't do anything right now. Nice guys, take care for watching. Leave a like the video, and I will see you next video of Honkai Impact 3. Just